The magic pear tree. Long ago in China, there was a selfish and greedy man named Shen. Shen lived in a little house with a lush garden surrounded by stone walls. He built the walls himself because he didn't want to share his garden with anyone. Sure, most of all, Shen didn't want anyone else touching his pear tree. It was just one tree, but it grew tons of pears, which were sweet and juicy and as golden as an emperor's crown. Shen was convinced he could sell them for a fortune. Oh, bright day, Shen felt. Oh, bright day, Shen filled a wooden box with his pears and took it to sell in the town market. He smiled smugly when he saw the other stalls. No, and none of their fruits or vegetables looked nearly as delicious he his prized pears. He was certain that his pears would sell in seconds. Pears for sale. The first customer who came to look was a disappointment, a beggar who, with no money at all, the man looked hungry and had spied the ravishing pears. He reached for one, but Shen snatched it away. Can you pay for this? Shen demanded. I don't have any money, the beggar replied, but I am very hungry. Would would you would love a pear.
Next person.
Shen snorted.
Louder.
Shen snorted. He wasn't going to make his fortune by giving his pears away for free. One of these other stalls might give you their fruit. He snapped at the beggar. But these are the sweetest pears in China. Come back when you have some money, or never come back at all. A kind woman who had been shopping close by overheard Shen's rude words to the poor beggar. Can't you give that man one pear? She asked. You have so many, she added, and he has nothing. No, spat Shen. You can go away too, unless that is you want to buy a delicious fresh pear.
Copy?
The woman surprised Shen by bringing out a purse full of coins. Actually, I will buy a pear, she said. She handed Shen a coin and he gave her the pear. Instead of eating it, she gave it to the beggar. I'm sorry, that man was so rude, she said. You are kind, replied the beggar. Thank you. The beggar was so hungry that he munched the whole pear in 5 bites. Yummy, he spluttered. spluttered louder. This truly is a tasty pear. Once he had finished, the beggar spat out the pear black seed into his open hand. Poof, poof. Clutching the seed, the beggar turned and bowed slightly to Shen and the kind woman. The smile on his face suggested that he had just come up with a clever idea. Now it is my turn to give you a pear, he announced. As he grinned, as he grin, grew, as the grin grew even wider, Shen's face flushed as red as the apples on the store, and he jabbed the beggar with his finger. So you do have money after all, he said. You could have bought a pear. You just wanted to get one for free. No, the beggar insisted. You don't understand.
I do understand, Shen muttered, as he gathered with the other shoppers to watch the beggar. I understand that this beggar is a no-good cheat, he added with a sniff. Curious shoppers edged closer to Shen, and the woman mumbled to one another. What is the beggar up to? One of them asked. They watched as the beggar knelt down and dug a small hole in the ground. Then he dropped the pear seeds into the hole. A moment later, a strange sort of magic began to happen. Dazzling red and yellow sparks crackled from the hole in the ground, along with pools of pink and blue smoke. May I have some hot water? The beggar asked. A tea seller scuttled over wearily. I have hot tea, he said, handing the beggar a teapot. Carefully, the beggar poured the hot tea into the hole with the seeds and the sparks and the smoke. And then, look, someone breathed. The crowd gasped as a brown shoot rose from the hole. Tiny leaves sprouted from its top as the shoot grew taller and taller.
And taller. It's a pear tree. Shane noted its magic. The woman sighed as just looked at those pears. Shane groaned. They look even more delicious than mine. The tree grew to its full height in just a few seconds, and the beggar picked one of his gleaming golden pear. He gave it to the kind woman because
because you were so nice to me. He said, I want you to have the first one. The woman ate the pear. Its juice dribbled down her chin. It's the sweetest food I have ever tasted, she declared happily. Next, please. After that, the beggar gave a pear to everyone that and to everyone at the market, and they all agreed with the kind woman. These were the finest pear all in all of China. Even Cheng got a pear for for free. It's hon- horrible. It's horrible. He so scoffed. He coughed. Scoffed. He scoffed. It's a it's a it's a terrible pair. It secretly
It's a terrible pair. Continue.
It's a terrible pair. But see,
You have to hold your head up so that people can hear.
But it's a secretly.
But secretly. Where do you see is?
But secretly, he threw it.
He thought.
He thought it was the best pair he had ever tasted too.
Okay, I think that's it. It's not. Give her.
While everyone was chomping into their pears, no one saw the beggar begin to hack down the magical pear tree. Once the tree was chopped down, the beggar simply strolled away. No one saw him again. Shen was the first to turn around. When he did, he gave a curious high-pitched squeaked like a furious mouse. Eek! All of Shen's pears were gone, and their wooden box was chopped to pieces. For a moment, Shen just stared, his mouth hanging open, and a
Baffled.
look on his face. Then his cheeks turned bright red again as he realized that he had been tricked. That crafty beggar, Shen found. He turned my box into a tree
by magic. All of those pears he picked were mine. No wonder they were so delicious. He, he glared at at the crowd of shoppers and told holder, I want them all back, every single one of them.
Okay, let someone finish it. He reads very loud. From the top.
But the crowd just laughed. They were all pleased to see that Shen had been tricked. There are no pears left, the kind woman said, and they were just as tasty as you said. Next time, perhaps you will be less selfish. The end. All right.
Very well. Let's clap for him.